The Scientific American Brave New Brain. How Neuroscience, Brain-Machine Interfaces, Neuroimaging, Psychopharmacology, Epigenetics, the Internet, and our own minds are stimulating and enhancing the future of mental power. Written by Judith Horstman and Scientific American. Narrated by Susan Ericksen. Preface. Yesterday's science fiction is today's science. Yes, that's a cliché you've been hearing for decades. That's because it's true. In fact, many of today's discoveries in neuroscience and the accompanying technology have surpassed some science fiction. There have been massive changes in our basic understandings of neuroscience and our tools. And yet we are just beginning to grasp the intricate workings of the human brain. Your brain. Scientific American has been looking to the future for more than a century. For example, it projected and predicted the future of brain research in Scientific American special editions in 1999, Your Bionic Future, and again in 2003, Better Brains. And in just the past 2 years, neuroscientists doing cutting-edge research have been written about in or have written for Scientific American and Scientific American Mind. This book is based on many of those articles. We trolled recent years for issues and articles key to what's happening today in brain science, particularly how today's world and the many advances in research and technology are changing our brains every day, and what we can expect in the coming decades. Among the contributors whose work is represented here are outstanding scientist-writers at the forefront of brain research. We've added new research as well, some so new that it was not yet in press when this book was being written. And as you are listening to this book, research is leading to even more new findings. The next wave of knowledge and technology is already forming somewhere out there and is rushing toward us at ever-increasing and inexorable speed. Brave new brain indeed. About that title. The resonance with Aldous Huxley's dystopic novel, Brave New World, is intended. There's plenty to be wary about in the new brain science, especially in its application to thought, emotions, predictability of certain actions, invasion of privacy, and the ethical, legal, and civil rights issues it raises. But it's also a nod to the optimism of Shakespeare, whose island-raised and isolated character Miranda in The Tempest exclaims about the possibilities and wonders of an expanded life when she sees other humans for the first time. Oh, wonder! How many goodly creatures are there here! How beauteous mankind is! Oh, brave new world that has such people in't! The Tempest. Act 5, Scene 1, lines 198 through 201. Introduction. We know more about the brain today than ever before, and a perfect storm of events is supporting even more and better brain knowledge, and better brains. There is a tremendous surge of research on the brain, and tremendous pressure to learn more, and learn it faster from an aging generation with the will and the means to force these advances. Boomers. The first of the boomers, the largest ever demographic group and, even with the recession, the best off financially, are hitting old age, and a group that never took no for an answer is not going gently into that good night. Instead, it is kicking, screaming, and raging for a better aging brain. Billions are being expended on brain research, especially in areas related to dementia, memory loss, and other conditions of aging. The National Institutes of Health, NIH, alone spent $5.2 billion, nearly
Sample complete. Ready to continue?